everybody, welcome back to the Average Employee Podcast.
Welcome back.
I'm your host, Al.
I'm Jace.
I'm Jared.
And I am Justin.
Yay.
Welcome to season 2.
Season 2.
Oh.
It is not coming soon. It is now.
It is right now in the present.
Here
As
we
we
are.
speak.
It is November 7th when this comes out.
Oh, I was like, what?
Well, it is daylight savings.
I love daylight savings.
Well, which one though? 'Cause
This one.
This one?
This one, because
Oh.
we get that extra
This is
hour.
one where you get an hour,
Yeah,
right?
that's right.
Yeah.
So I can sleep more.
You get that back.
We've been talking about it all day. Like, yes, an extra hour.
It's not even going to feel like anything.
No,
but
it's not.
Yeah.
It's just going to get darker quicker, right?
But I think, like,
Say dark at like
but
6.
growing up, like, just knowing that I had that extra hour to play games before school the
Yeah.
next day,
That honestly
it
was
was
the thing.
crucial. That was a crucial hour.
It is.
I hate always like when it's the one time where you gain the hour
You
back.
go forward.
And no, you gain the hour back, right? Like you're supposed to sleep longer, but then your body just normally wakes up,
Oh, yeah.
and you look at your alarm, and you're like,
I'm a whole hour up
Fuck.
earlier.
"Well, welcome back, guys. It's good to be back in this new. You guys like the new setup?
New setup. Season 2. Let's fucking
Where
go.
are we?
Let us know how you like this new setup.
Where are
We worked long and hard to try to figure this shit out.
It
Yeah.
took us a
And-
while to construct this brick wall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we had to get the right permits for it.
You didn't see the bricks?
Brick. Would you say that we're bricked up?
I'm always
No,
bricked
there's
up.
a brick out here.
Oh, that means cold, right?
Yeah, that does mean cold. Good job.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Well done.
I'm.
Nice job.
Satisfactory.
Yeah. There
Nice
we go.
cock.
Yeah.
Nice. Show me your boobs.
Oh, nice. Show me your moves. I need some pound kick.
I don't know
Season
what- I don't know
2.
what I-
Sure you can.
Hot shot so good. Hot.
Oh, nice.
Yoga fire.
Nice.
But season 2 is here. We got a whole new list of stuff that we are going to go through. A bunch of new work topics, a bunch of BS like we usually talk about.
All the BS.
And we're just here to have some fun. That's what season 2 is about this
It's mostly
time.
BS. It's
Yeah.
mostly BS.
We're just here having a good time. We all hope that you guys have a great time. Make sure you follow us on all the socials and all that good stuff too, please.
Oh,
That
thanks
will
for the
help us all.
There you go.
Thanks for the
And,
supports
Yeah.
on the socials.
Yep.
The Instagrams, the
Yep.
TikTok.
We appreciate everything. So
Don't forget to
far,
hit that
so-
that like button
Yep.
and
And the share
hit
button.
subscribe.
And tell your friends.
Yeah, tell your friends, and then tell them to listen to the podcast audio version, and then watch the YouTube version. You know,
Don't even listen to it. Just turn it on.
Turn it on. Keep it in the background.
just don't refresh the page.
It's okay.
That'll mess up the algorithm. Anyway,
Yeah.
so we took a month off. How do you guys feel? Do you guys feel kind of refreshed? Feel the same?
So I feel great about having that month off. I think it helped us gather our thoughts on where we wanted to go with this podcast. Coming up with all the ideas to help each episode flow a little bit better. I think we are just very well prepared now instead of going in the week before coming up with ideas and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I think we are pretty fully prepared for this season. We're not going to tell you how many episodes now, but we do have some good episodes coming for the future. So
What I can tell you, it's more than 3.
oh, definitely more than 3.
Yeah,
In less
So-
than 100.
or maybe not.
Oh, shit.
Somebody hasn't looked at the notes.
I didn't look at the memos.
But
That's
yeah.
okay.
But yeah, feel free to follow us on every episode. We are going to be posting on social media about the episodes coming. We do have a list of the days they are going to be posted also. So just be ready. We will let you guys know when they do post. So make sure you hit that notification button too on YouTube to get them. So I think we are ready to get season 2 started.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's fucking go right now.
So
Has
we
started.
took that month off. Of course, like I did really like miss us like doing this every week and like just kicking it. But even though like We didn't. We still kicked it.
We literally saw each other
Yeah.
almost every weekend.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. We just weren't podcasting. We were drunk and said we'd podcast, but never podcast.
We had a rager last weekend.
Yeah, that was sick. We had we threw a Average Employee Podcast sponsored Halloween party.
Was it sponsored by us?
I don't know. We just had the
was.
sign up.
Oh, yeah,
so
that's true.
shout out to Justin for getting this made. It's a big ass sign.
Yeah.
Insert artist name here for
Yeah.
making the graphic.
Do we have that or we don't have to? Oh, whatever.
Yeah.
Or not.
Yeah,
Maybe.
redacted.
Redacted.
Redacted. That whole part.
Yeah,
I thought that month flew by.
yeah.
Yeah, I was swamped working.
hmm
New hires, training them. I think like 4 new hires just in this past month.
Are you bringing in
So-
new people for the holidays right
Yeah,
now?
we're getting prepared for
Sounds
the
about
holiday. And right now they're getting that little sneak peek because we're in our sale time right now for this weekend. So it got a little crazy.
You got Black Friday
And
coming up.
yeah, that's going to be wild too. Well, that's when really the holiday hours start kicking in.
Mhm.
So that's when it's going to start getting a little more wild, but I'm trying to get them ready or as ready as possible as we can.
I fucking hate holiday hours. Like as far as like an employee.
You know, so do I. But this year, you know how usually they do an hour before and an hour after?
Mhm.
We're just doing the hour before.
Oh, okay, and close
I know.
normally.
And close normally.
Nice.
It's not like you're holding back
I was
tears.
like, oh, thank God.
Feels
Yes.
so good.
Oh, man.
I remember like one year when I was working. I was about to say where I work.
Redacted.
Yeah. One year, the whole holiday season. So the holiday hours were we open. So normally we open at 10, but the holiday hours we open at 8, and then closing is like 10 or 11. And for me, I didn't have anything going on. I wasn't going to school. I was just working, so I had open availability. The whole holiday season I was closed,
Nice.
so I didn't get home till like midnight every
We
day.
love that open availability.
Yeah. And now
Don't tell me open
Yeah.
availability.
We love an open availability.
So like I was closing every fucking day, and I was like, after like the second week, I was like, am I on someone's bad side? So I went up to
happening?
I went up to my managers. I was like, yo, did I offend somebody, or are you guys upset with me or something? They're like, no, why, Alexander? I was like, I'm fucking closing every day. Let that sink in. I don't get home till midnight. Midnight. And they're like, oh wow, I didn't really notice that. I was like, obviously, because you're not closing. So like we looked at my schedule.
I am.
I'm the one here till the lights come off. And then they're like, oh yeah, you are closing. I was like, yeah, that's why I'm talking to you. Doesn't that concern you guys? Oh, are you feeling a little tired? I was like, yes.
Absolutely.
I want to go home after work and like just hang out with my friends, but all my friends are sleeping
I want to have a
except
nice.
for Jared and
I
Jace.
want to have a nice dinner.
My dinner is in the break room. My dinner is Wetzel's pretzels.
Ooh.
I do like what's
Hey,
pretzels.
fire.
People say that until you work at a mall.
I haven't worked at a mall, so I don't know.
Fire.
You know,
Do you get the
when I
jalapeno
was
cheese
there,
sauce?
I used to
You
love
really
it.
have to.
I used to love it.
Auntie
But then I
Anne's
wasn't
or
there
Wetzel's
for a while.
pretzels?
What?
Auntie Anne's or Wetzel's pretzels? I like Auntie Anne's better.
I think
I
it
like
depends.
I like Auntie Anne's cinnamon sugar.
Exactly.
Ooh.
Exactly.
But the hot dog cheese ones, Wetzel's got it.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can respect that.
If
You-
I had, if
I'm on the
there's
same
a,
page with that one.
if there's a Wetzel pretzel and an Auntie Anne's right next to each other, I'm going to Wetzel pretzel.
I'm going to Auntie Anne's.
I usually go whoever has the coupons.
I usually go wherever the shortest
Or
line
yeah,
is, to be honest.
or whoever has the better food in the.
The little
little-
heat case.
Whichever's
Yeah.
whatever's fresh.
No.
I like it when I get the mini hot dog ones right when they come out. And like, oh yeah, we just put these out. I was like, I know, I can tell.
Sorry.
I like the.
I'm a fidgety guy.
I like the pepperoni bite ones.
Those are good too.
Ooh,
Those are really good.
you like the whole
See, now I
pretzel
want- now I
or
just
like
want
the
Wetzel's
hot dog
pretzels.
one?
Are they on DoorDash?
No, you can't
Yeah,
get
they
Wetzel's
are.
pretzels on
I
DoorDash.
think
Is that
so.
on DoorDash?
No way.
Yeah,
I think so.
Not
Yeah.
now, though.
Yeah, because they're in the malls only, right? There's not like a standalone.
I don't know.
I don't think I've ever seen a
there a-
standalone. What's
Yeah.
Well, there's a Mr. Beast burger somewhere around here.
What is that?
So I don't know if it's somewhere around here
It's a ghost
or if
kitchen.
it's.
It's a ghost kitchen.
Okay.
Like at Union Landing, there's supposed to be a Maggiano's,
Yeah, I saw
but
that
it's
one
out of
too.
Chili's. It's at a Chili's. Kitchen.
Chili's.
Yeah.
Hey, Maggiano's.
Is that like the Burger Den is in
Denny's.
Denny's?
Yeah.
Jolene's Wings is Lazy Dog.
Oh, I didn't know that.
What? Jolene's Wings is Lazy Dog.
You're like, when I was growing, I was like, I've never seen any of these restaurants.
You
the
seen
fuck is this?
Was it Just Wings? Is that a Chili's?
No, there's an actual place for it.
Are you sure?
It's not far from
because
where I
they
work.
have the same exact flavors as
I don't know.
Chili's does. Because it has the honey chipotle.
I've seen
and
the
it's the
sign
same thing.
for it though, like it's its own restaurant.
Because I had it. It's the same thing, honey chipotle.
I don't know.
It's the same exact flavor.
I don't know. Don't ask.
Anyways,
In the last month, I've just been busy with work.
Yeah, you went on some couple trips.
Went on a couple trips. I went out to Sacramento for a work conference. I went to Vegas for a dance competition during my birthday. That was
that was
fun.
lit.
And then I had like 2 events back to back this past weekend. I had another event on Friday and today. So yeah, I just
Just event after event, bro.
I've just been busy, man. But it's been good. Life is good when you're working hard. You're enjoying it.
There you go.
I'm not
You-
stressed out or anything about it, but I'm a little bit tired. Not
Yeah.
gonna lie. But you know what? You gotta do what you gotta do.
That's why you got that Theragun.
Yeah. Ooh, that's probably one of the best purchases I made recently. Oh, we talked about this already. We'll skip past that.
No, it's okay.
Excuse me.
Especially, you're going to be using it, especially now, since like you've been having all these events. Have you used it on your genitals yet?
You're not supposed to. It's on the instructions.
You know, sometimes rules are made to be broken.
No, rules are
Sometimes
meant to be
you have
read
to-
and followed.
you have to risk it to get the biscuit.
Yeah, don't you like biscuits?
There's no honey in the house. We ran out the other day.
I know that feeling. I fucking hate a dry biscuit. Have you ever tried the Popeyes biscuit challenge?
Will you eat it dry?
Yeah, just eat it.
No, it's wrong.
Rules were made to be broken.
Can you drink anything?
No.
No,
You have to,
it's terrible.
how fast can you finish the biscuit?
It's got the driest throat in
one
the world.
biscuit?
Yeah, just one biscuit.
That shit dry.
Nothing.
It just becomes
nothing with
dough.
it, just-
Coughing up chalk. How dry it is.
maybe you should do that on one of the episodes.
One of the
We're
episodes.
gonna
See
try
who
that
can
out.
finish it the quickest.
That one and the saltine challenge. Have you guys tried that?
What is that?
I haven't tried it,
So
but
you
I
have to
know
eat
that
10
one.
10 saltine crackers, I think, in a minute.
That's not.
How-
No.
how big are
Well,
those
your
crack-
mouth gets dry after like maybe 3 or 4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can see how that's a challenge. Let's do it right now. Go grab the saltine crackers.
You guys have saltine crackers?
I don't think
I
so.
don't think so.
Damn
I
it.
wish. I want to do one of those. I'm
would've-
hungry.
we would have done it right now. We got some leftovers from dinner.
Oh, nice. Yes.
I got a Loco Moco.
Fuck with a Loco Moco.
Fuck with it.
Say less.
What else is there?
Just say
Oh,
less.
you don't want that?
Oh, you're not gonna eat it?
No, I'm not gonna eat it. That's why I said you can have it.
Have you ever tried making your own Loco Moco but use the gravy from Jollibee?
Shut
No.
Shut your mouth.
No,
I'll end you right now.
but we will.
It's fucking delicious. I don't know what Jollibee does with their gravy, but I fucks with it hard.
It's good. It's
Yeah,
good.
it's real good. So going into this season, right? We had a lot of learns from last.
We had a lot of learns.
We had a lot of learns from season 1. Going to this season, what are some things that you guys are wanting or looking to work on?
For
in general, or,
for this season for us.
or in
Yeah,
life?
just like I would say in oh yeah, we can do both. So individually for the pod and then for life.
For me, I need to get back in the gym. It is hard for me to do that with how much traffic I've been sitting in lately, and traffic just wears you out. But it's like I have a little leeway where I just gotta fucking do it. I gotta quit being a little bitch and just fucking do
Is
it.
there a gym by your work?
By my work, I am not sure, but there's a gym 30 seconds from my house.
Because then you can also like if it's the same kind of gym, right?
Yeah.
You can go to the gym right after work, and then like your recovery time, whatever, is like you sitting in traffic, or by that time traffic may be done.
Yeah. We'll see. I gotta figure it out. Soon.
Gotta make a plan.
Soon.
try
Like
to-
season
we can
2
try to
coming
link-
soon.
We'll try to link schedules. We can go to the gym together.
No.
I will hop in on that.
No.
We'll figure it out.
I go to the Union City gym.
Is it a 24 or what?
I don't know. I think it closes like at 10, but it's like a community one. It's pretty cheap.
Oh,
They have
that's nice.
a lot of good machines. There's this squat one, or I don't know. Like you do squats, but like you're not squatting it. Like you lift the thing. shit, my butt was on fire.
Ass.
Like I was just like, oh, this looks easy. Like after like 3 sets, I was like, oh my god, my
Didn't know there was
dumpy
muscles
little
back there.
hurty.
Yeah. What I'm doing right now is just like 30 push-ups in the morning, 3 sets of 20-second planks, and 10 pull-ups, and then I do that at night. And we do it as a team bonding thing at work too. So I'll tell the staff like, "Hey, let's go do some push-ups," and everyone's just down with it, and we all do it together. It's
Fucking
pretty
hate
dope.
push-ups.
But it's good. It's good.
It's fun you get the studio doing it.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, it's a really good thing. Like now, sometimes
So-
like some of my staff members are like, "Hey, we're doing push-ups tonight." I was like, "Absolutely!" Like we can't miss a day. We got to keep going.
Just imagine being someone that's like coming in to like want to seek out lessons and just sees like all the instructors just doing push-ups.
Look at this
75.
Is this Cobra Kai? What the fuck's going
No,
on
we,
in
we
here?
do it at the end of the day.
And
So
the-
like after our whole schedule is done, after we do our wrap-up meeting, and
Oh,
we all
okay.
do it together. We
You're
don't
like-
just like randomly drop down and do 30 push-ups.
They're like driving by because it's on the street. So like they're driving by, you just look in, everyone's doing push-ups.
And you're like, dance studio.
Well, you got to keep yourself fit. You know what I mean?
I think push-ups is a very underrated exercise.
Very.
You only need yourself and the motivation to do them.
That was good.
That's quote of the pod.
Yeah,
By
push-ups
Jace.
are good.
What was the quote again?
You only need yourself and the motivation to do them.
It's very good. Very good.
like that.
Anyways, for the pod, I re-listening to all the episodes that I had to do.
Why'd you fucking side-eye me for?
I feel
That
like
I had to
I
do?
feel like there was some
There
silent
was a
shots
little.
being shot
There
out
was
there.
a little that I had to do.
Listen,
It's okay.
I just told you what I've been up to, man.
It's okay.
I'm sorry, okay? When we get to my turn, I'll tell you what I want to do.
It's okay. I found myself saying like and a lot. So I do want to take that out of my vocabulary. I just want to get straight to the point. So I am going to be working on that for the pod.
That's a good one. It's really something that I used to use a lot. I was about to use the word like.
Like,
But for me, when I went through this whole training seminar where I would have to, I barely used it, where I had to train and facilitate learning exercises to like new team members. The first session, my manager damn it. My manager was explaining to me like, what the fuck are you saying? Why is everything like something? And then
you're like, I don't know, like
that's how I fucking like feel. And then I had to really like think in my head to see why I'm saying that. And it's hard. It is really difficult because you have to like sometimes just stop talking.
Yeah, I say it more when I'm thinking of something. So like when I'm actually just talking, but when I'm thinking back on a story, I'm like, yeah, so then that happened and I was like, oh, crazy.
Jared, you're so stupid.
So I find myself like when I'm actually thinking back on a story is when it happens more often.
Okay, that's a good
So-
thing to work on.
That's a good attainable goal.
Yeah.
And you'll be able to get feedback from yourself watching the pod.
Yeah. Myself.
Yeah.
Myself.
Or the viewers that are just counting.
Let's get a Justin like tally going.
Yeah.
Let's get a like and an tally going for Justin for the rest of this season. Thank you.
That
We'll
should
get that
be
going.
funny.
By the end of the season, we should have a lower count.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
That's the goal.
I'll count them all for you guys.
Okay.
okay.
Accountability.
I was trying to get the viewers involved.
Hey, my mom listens, so we can just tell her.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Lynn.
You'll be on here soon for a game night.
Whoa.
TBD on that
What are we
one.
playing? I love games.
Ooh. I
Ooh.
can't tell you.
Yeah.
We cannot
Time to play
spoil.
the game.
It's probably in the
I
notes.
already spoiled a little bit too
I'll
much,
check
but
it
it
out.
is in the
We
notes.
spoiled a lot, man. But it's good.
Yeah.
No, but we're supposed to have her on here for the
Something.
bake stuff
Oh.
Yeah.
because we talked about that last pod.
Yeah. So there's going to be a little baking taste test, and we are going to have a little game night with her. That's all I can tell you.
Don't you
I
say
ain't
nothing
spoiling
else?
nothing else.
That's all you get out
So
of him.
episode 5 is going to contain
Episode 62.
redacted.
More than 3, less than 100. That's all I'm telling you.
Stop telling them things.
He said, that's all I'm going to tell you, but also this.
We've never been planned out. Never been planned
so
out. I
much
just
power.
Definitely shout out to Justin and Al. They've definitely structured out a lot of this, which leads me to my goal for the podcast to be more involved. Definitely, I felt the shots. I know you guys felt it too.
I'm bleeding
So
from the shots that I
the
just
screen
took.
is cracked because it's just shooting all over this place. But no, I mean definitely there is time for it. You know, I'll be on the couch watching One Piece,
I be
switching back
on
and
it
forth
all
between
day. I be
Gotham
on it
Knights
all
and
day.
One Piece. You know, just tired from work, honestly, and just really taking those hours to just chill out, knowing how to get back into work the next day, and got those new hires that I've got to use all mental and physical energy for.
Wait, what are you
Which
gonna
is
use the
fine.
physical energy for?
Because
Redacted.
I'm running around, redacted.
Yeah, I got it. I got you.
Redacted.
You know, I'm running around and I'm doing a lot of things in there. So
Let's see how many times Jared gives away where he works on this.
Can we get
on
a
this
can we get a
season.
tally?
we can get a tally on
On
that.
that Jared redacted count.
So there's that for the pod, definitely. And then also with Justin, just really getting in the gym, or at least doing something that is benefiting my physical well-being. So if you really want to link up, I'm down for like early morning sessions and like late night sessions.
You sure you'll be able to work out after all those shots that you took, though?
Yes. I'll do even more.
I don't know if Jared can like. So one night at Borgia, it was me, Jared, and Stuart. We were all fucked up,
Borgia.
and then Jared's
times.
like, "I got pretty strong abs," and then me
I
and
don't even have abs.
You know,
That's
I
the
walked
funniest
in on
part.
this night.
yeah,
Yeah.
And Stuart and I were looking at each other. We're like, we didn't doubt this, and then we're looking at this bottle of Jameson that's empty, and then Stuart's like, "Do you think you can take this?" So it's literally like us just smacking Jared in the stomach
I was there.
with a bottle.
I walked in. I was like, what's happening? What are we doing and why?
The bottle didn't break.
I think I took a turn.
The next day, Jared's like,
Why am I so
"Why does
sore?
it hurt so bad?"
Oh.
If I have a video of it, I'll put it right here.
There's
Jared
definitely a video
absolutely-
somewhere.
Jared absolutely disgusts me. He doesn't have to work out or watch what he's eating. He just naturally has this Bruce Lee body.
I wish.
Fuck you.
I wish.
Damn, Jared's just getting all the shots right now.
I told him this on Halloween when we were getting ready, and I was like, oh, I was proud because I lost some weight and I was like working out more. And I was like, look, I've been working out. He goes, oh, I could tell. He's like, look, I haven't. And I was like, fuck you.
That's something Jared would fucking say with the outfit that shows the most skin.
I was like, come on, man. In terms of the pod, I'd have to agree with Jared. I'm feeling the shade.
All he got is squeak laughed.
I didn't even know you did that.
Can we get a replay on that one?
I didn't know that was
Replay
the thing that you
right
did.
now.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Sorry.
Multiple replays right now.
Sorry. Oh, okay.
But yeah, the goal is to be a little bit more involved and put some more ideas forward for things that we're doing. But Al, like, again, shout out to Al and Justin. They got everything together. They make it easy for me and Jared to come in and just be like, hey, what are we doing today? They let us know exactly what's going on. So I'd like to be able to have a bigger hand in what we're doing. But in other words for the pod, I don't know. Just I think we got a good thing going. I like that we're more structured, so I think our format will be a lot more straightforward, and we can get to business a little bit quicker and easier, as opposed to sometimes just
Just fuck it.
just minutes of like us fucking around and just not really having a direction. So I'm looking forward to that. In terms of myself for the year or for the season, I guess I'm just working on being more honest and being more transparent with myself and with other people. Having a little bit more self-confidence in some of the achievements that I've done and being able to let that bleed into what I'm doing at work and in my personal life. So yeah, it's been great. I've been pretty good lately, so I think things are good.
It's a good
I like
goal.
that.
That's kind of just that's me. That's my
Round of
project right now.
applause.
Very good. Very good.
I think
Golf
for
clap.
at least for me, for the pod, I want to get better at making the thumbnails because I feel that they're just very generic. But then that's kind of just more like the visual aspects of it. I do want to give you guys more opportunities to like spearhead and lead discussions. Just because even though I'm the host, again, this is the Average Employee Podcast. As far as my personal life, I always say it, I'm going to start working out, but DoorDash is there, but outside of always the struggle of trying to get back in the gym, I'm trying to get right as far as like emotionally. Like I feel like any like trauma that has happened in my life, I've never really like resolved it. And like I just like kind of just bottle it up. So like there's be some times where like I'll just be having like a fucking solid day, and then I'll just see some clip of a Pixar film. I'm just like about to break down, and then I'm thinking that's not healthy. So if you are looking to get some mental stability, you know, I'm right there with you. Solidarity, brother, sister.
You know, but I
Brothers.
think letting out a little cry is good.
I
for
think
you.
it's because I don't.
You know, and then I think you just need small things like that to make it okay.
Oh, okay.
That's what I think. Like I love watching a movie. Maybe this is contrary to popularity, but I love when a movie can make me cry.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
like when you know it's a good movie.
That's when you know it's a good movie, and like you know that you can allow yourself to feel things because it's important to feel that.
Yeah.
If you keep all that shit bottled up, that's what makes you all crazy and weird, like we've talked about before, at a time where it's probably not okay to be that weird.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's about it.
yeah, you watch those Pixar movies. I can't watch the
will.
first 5 minutes of Up without crying.
What is it? Let it out, Davy.
It's 8 Crazy Nights. It's Christmas time, y'all. Halloween's over.
No, it's not.
It's Christmas time.
She is defrosting as we speak.
That's right. She's waking up from
Have
her
you guys seen
slumber.
that meme that it's like it's October 31st and midnight, and then all you hear is Mariah Carey?
And it's like her. She's like, and her eyes open. It's Christmas time, y'all. I don't want to hear about this Thanksgiving stuff. There's no Thanksgiving music. There's no Thanksgiving decorations. Thanksgiving
There's
decorations
Thanksgiving
are
food.
There's Thanksgiving food. That's about it.
Well, Thanksgiving music is people getting murdered.
Cheers.
Well, see,
Except for in Canada. Canada is a little different.
they have a little bit of a different idea.
But
with that,
their Thanksgiving celebrated in October.
but it's Christmas time. Halloween's done. And have yourself a merry little Christmas.
On that topic, am I doing a Friendsgiving for you guys?
We have to schedule it out.
Yeah. Well, are we?
Because
Yes.
I can cook whenever.
Okay,
That's-
the
this
first
is
time.
my favorite. This is the time that I look forward to the most, because then I get to cook the whole turkey like I did for you guys at Borgia. Cook the whole turkey, cooked everything for you guys. It's my favorite time of the year.
You know you
So,
can cook the turkey any time of the
Yeah.
year, right?
It is not the same.
Agreed. You don't find me eating
Just
turkey
saying,
at any
you can
other
have a
point
turkey
of
at
the year.
Christmas. I mean, it's not that special.
It
That's
is
all I'm
not
saying.
You know,
the same.
the first time I witnessed like Justin doing all like the Friendsgiving cooking.
He can slam it down in the kitchen, y'all.
Yeah,
just so you
he
guys know.
brought out the turkey, right? And then like I thought they just cleared stuff off the counter. I didn't think that like they cleaned it and sanitized
Oh,
it.
it was on the
and
table.
he just
that's right.
fucking like took it out from the fucking oven and threw it on the counter, and I was like, "Hello?" And then he just started carving it,
Yeah.
and then I was just like, "I'm pretty sure it's clean. I think it's clean. Whatever. I'm just gonna
That was a
drink
real
more."
boss move right there.
And he fucking just tore this shit up.
Y'all wanted some turkeys? Your fucking turkey.
He's like, "Order number 72.
Number 72.
Here's your fucking turkey."
That shit was good
That
though.
was good shit.
It was yam stuffing.
Stuff me with some yams.
Yam it up.
Yeah, the answer is yes.
Yeah.
Now that time, we just gotta figure out when.
I have a couple Friendsgivings that I'm going to, so we just got to plan it out.
Let me know. I'll make sure I don't get too fucked up, so I make it to work.
It's the opposite. No, come on.
I have to make it to work.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, speaking of work, I did get somewhat of a promotion.
Oh,
So
congratulations.
I'm gonna be working at corporate for like 6 months.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
Yeah, and then if they decide to keep me, then I'll be a corporate employee.
Nice.
Fuck yeah.
Corporate man.
Yeah, I'm a corporate man.
You
Corporate
can be me
man.
When you look this
I-
corporate.
I got a button white tee and a nice little tie. I'm a corporate man.
That's good shit. When is that going down?
Starts January, then it potentially ends.
June.
Yeah, June. Yeah, June. And if it all works out in my good graces, then it won't end in June.
It'll continue.
Continue.
Well, we have all the faith that it will continue.
Yeah.
So
Put into existence.
Keep it up. Work
Yeah.
hard.
Manifestation.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Congrats.
Yeah,
Congrats.
thanks.
That's
No
awesome.
worries.
Yeah. Fucking finally.
Been working my ass off.
I kind of wanted to roll back to like the emotional stuff I was talking about a little bit,
I love
because I know like during the holidays it gets kind of tough for people, especially like again, you're not be able to see certain people, you don't have enough money to like provide gifts for everyone, even though you want to. How do you like deal with those emotions, and how do you either one progress through them, or do you guys try to resolve them, or do you do what I do and just bottle it up? Then I have a quote for you guys after that.
Can you ask the question again?
Yeah, so going through the holidays, there's a spiral of emotions that can transpire. How do you guys deal with those emotions or not deal with those emotions?
I think there have been years definitely where like, you know, money's been strapped, right? And you just have to acknowledge that you can't do the things that you really want to do. And I think sometimes just being transparent with the people that you care about, like, hey, just so you know, like this year, like I may not be able to get you something amazing, but I'm going to get you something.
Yeah.
So that way you can feel honest with yourself, and also just be honest to your friends. It's like, it's not that I don't care about you. It's just that, you know, I'm going through some things. And I think if you have good friends, there'll be friends and family, right? They'd be willing to understand that. And it should help mitigate that feeling of like almost like guilt, right? Like you're not able to provide the things that you really want to do for the people you care about. But I think truth and honesty is more important than anything. And really, a good gift is all about the thought. So, you know, if you give something that's thoughtful and wholesome, that's a good gift. I think in that case, that's definitely something that I've done before, you know, just to ease my own stress, because I like to get gifts for people, right?
I feel that.
In terms of like being able to see family, you know, I'm pretty blessed that, you know, all my family lives in California, so I can see them pretty easily. Our sister comes up typically during the holidays. You know, I'd love to be able to see my grandparents out in Guam, but, you know, it's just not the easiest thing to do, you know, with a busy work schedule. So
Feel that.
there's definitely some guilt and some shame that I feel in that, and not being able to see like my family members that I care about that are overseas. But, you know, you have to understand that, you know, life is happening. Work is a real thing, and it's pretty much the majority of our life. And if you let the guilt of living your life take over your emotions, it's just an unhealthy thing. So just acknowledging that everyone goes through the same thing, and you're not the only person that feels that way, can make it feel better. But, you know, it just depends how hard you're on yourself. You know, that's for me.
I like that a lot. Now before everyone else goes, so the reason I asked this question is I was scrolling through TikTok as per usual, and there's this quote from Kevin Hart that just
Follow us on TikTok, by the way.
at the Average Employee Podcast.
I motion so you can put it there.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, follow that. But this quote that I listened from Kevin Hart was, I wrote it down. No matter how much emotional feeling you may have or how much hurt you may have, life has to go on. Life doesn't stop for nobody. So if you don't process that and understand that, you're stuck in whatever time period you got hurt forever. And I think you hit the nail right on the head, just because just acknowledging like you can control as much as you can control. And if you start to let things, I'm going to use the word control a lot, but if you're going to let the things that you can't control your life, then that's when you get stuck. And that's when you get put in that, what's that called? A rock in a hard place? What's that? Yeah.
I've been thinking about that a lot. I do a lot of thinking. My brain is like constantly like on overdrive. And I was thinking about how like you can't control the things that you feel, but you can control how you feel about your emotions.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like when something happens, you're
I
gonna.
had to connect the
that's,
real- I was
that's why I was like, I had to make sure that I said it right. Hold on, let me say it again. You can't control what you feel, but you can control how you feel about your emotions. There we go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, because something's gonna happen, and you're always gonna have that like knee-jerk reaction to it emotionally, like whatever that is that comes up. But if you can, you know, take the time to like sit back and say like, all right, this is what's going on. What is my course of action? How do I really feel about this? That's something that everyone is capable of doing for sure. But it's hard work.
Agreed. Or agreedo.
Sorry, I feel like that was a lot.
That was a perfect amount.
That was good. I concur.
How are we supposed to follow up with that?
You're
But-
next.
Control.
Shit. Yes.
Yeah.
So
That's good stuff there, you know?
What he said was great.
It was so good. I had to double check we were
So
recording. we are.
damn. Thank God. We recording?
I've been thinking a lot lately, guys. That's
No,
all I'm
but
saying.
I definitely agree with that.
Is that one recording?
Is that one recording? This one's recording.
That one's recording.
That one's recording.
We're good. We're good. Everyone
Alright.
chill.
But I agree.
Still recording.
It's hard to want to give everybody gifts on the holidays. It's time to think back about times that you haven't spent with people that you want to spend with. Also, you always want to give people the time, but again, like at least for me, finally ending school and then starting a job right away where again my days are 11-12 hours now, and I also want to get into the gym too, along with like
Have you ever thought about carrying like ankle weights and like a chest?
A weighted vest. on
Yeah,
you.
like you're always lifting shit. You know,
it's not a bad idea. Ankle weights is a bad idea.
But like a weighted vest.
Ankle weights is
Ankle-
a bad idea.
Isn't a bad idea.
Oh,
Oh. I misheard that.
yeah.
Yeah, sorry. But yes, I agree with you. But yeah, it's
Why does he only agree with you?
What?
no with everything that he said prior to that.
I felt like we said. Oh, okay.
No,
Prior.
he means about like the topic.
yeah,
that
I'm,
we're
I'm
talking
going
about.
on the topic
He's like,
again.
I fucking said ankle weights, okay? What's the difference between that and a weighted vest?
You'd be like Goku.
Yeah, he wears weighted everything.
Just get weighted underwear.
Yo, they have that
Why?
Do they?
for people to work out.
Do they really?
I think so.
It's made
Why
out
not?
of lead.
Go and get a. Oh, we don't have a fact checker here today.
I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, Amazon. But yeah, like spending.
It's gonna be in your history forever.
And I'm gonna buy it.
Yeah, spending like time with
Yeah, they have it.
grandparents and like all that it's kind of hard now because going over there right after work, wanting to hit the gym, needing to make dinner, needing to make lunch, like there's a whole bunch of stuff that's going on now, so it's hard. And the holidays are a time where you want to spend time with them or make more time. That's kind of like what the point of the holidays are.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
It's time to make for a family
Right,
that
just
you
about
want
to
to
say
spend time with. And gift wise, if somebody can't understand a situation, I feel
not
that's
nice.
it's shame on you. That's
I think
all-
it's also
that's all I
weird, like
gotta
if
do.
your friends are like expecting you to like give a like very
Exactly.
glamorous gift. If I just got a picture, like I'm fucking down for that. Like if each one of you guys like got me a picture of like us two together or whatever,
No.
sick.
Even just like a card
Yeah.
with like some nice
And
things written in it. you know?
Anything, like anything.
Like a
literally
good ballpoint
anything.
pen. That's
Ooh, a good ballpoint
That
pen.
should be
Yeah.
gliding on the paper like Michael Jackson.
Everybody's getting socks.
Did you guys? Well, can you make sure like if I get socks, don't go like 10 to 12. Do like 12 to 15.
You like the
because they
bigger fit?
Yeah, it just gets shrinks.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Also, fun fact about pens: movie stars and like celebrities never sign in blue ink.
It's always in black.
Yeah, because the blue ink, someone can like press on other things and it can imprint it, versus black.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
not
I
know
learned that. I forgot what podcast I was listening to, but I was like, wow, that's a really good fact. But I'm not a celebrity, so I ain't
Facts.
signing shit.
Facts, baby.
Yeah, but like if someone can't, if you're a
Factual.
friend that's expecting,
Shame on you.
yeah, I'm just like, come on.
Just shame on you.
Like it'd be nice.
I think that's a readjustment of how you see your friendship. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like I don't expect you guys to get me anything, or at least maybe just take a shot with me. But I think that's like every day.
That's that's never gonna be a problem. It's never gonna be a problem. Jared.
Yeah, it's pretty covered. We're good all around.
Jared's just gonna be
way
quiet.
to
as
get
fuck.
out of that
So,
one.
ditto for show.
I agree.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Really? That's maybe
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. No.
nothing.
No.
I think we got you when you guys were living at the not Borgia, the one prior. We got you
Camden?
that. Yeah, got you the
Dragon Balls.
Well, oh yeah, Dragon Balls. I forgot about that one.
Those are
that
dope.
one
and
was
the,
tight.
and the painting, the 3-piece painting.
Oh yeah, the painting,
Two-piece.
and then the other picture that we had. That what was it?
Was it like a holiday picture?
Yeah, it was
or
a
something like
holiday
that?
picture for something. It was at Borgia. It went up in Borgia, but you got it at the other
It was.
house.
It was.
Oh, yeah,
a-
it's at
it was
my
a
house.
picture of our Christmas party
has
when
it?
we were in the apartment.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's at
there
my
you go.
house.
Yeah, the Christmas party.
Yeah.
That was a poppin' party.
That was
And
a
that
party.
we had a small space for that. That was not our biggest spot, but
Mhm.
we made it work.
The living
We never got
area,
in trouble there.
Is it on like what, the third floor?
Yeah, we were on the 3rd floor. We never got in trouble there.
Don't know how. Jared throwing darts on the ceiling.
Yeah,
most
Tyrone,
yeah,
Hmm.
fucking menace.
an absolute
Menace to society.
More like menace to sobriety. That was weird.
We just become best friends.
Well, I hope so. You guys are
Yup.
brothers.
Yep. Fuck that guy.
Did you touch my drum set?
I know this because cops doesn't start till 4.
Why are you all
Why are
sweaty?
you all sweaty? That's exactly what I was thinking.
Oh shit!
What's your favorite Will Ferrell movie?
Night at the Roxbury.
Will Ferrell movie? Damn.
That's like
Anchorman's
mad.
good.
That's like mad young Will Ferrell.
Anchorman's good. Talladega Nights is good. I love him in Zoolander as Mugatu. That Hansel's so hot right now.
That's such an underrated role for him. You don't think
I
about
love him in that movie. So good.
like you don't even think about Zoolander and Will Ferrell.
You,
You know,
must kill the prime minister.
you know another person that you don't think of in a
I think it's
movie.
Anchorman for me.
Bradley Cooper in Wedding Crashers.
He's in that movie.
Exactly.
Oh no, he's the asshole husband.
Exactly.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
you don't
yeah,
think
yeah.
about him in that movie though, right? Every time I watch it, I'm like, oh fuck, Bradley Cooper's in this
Is
movie.
Will Ferrell in Wedding Crashers? Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
he is.
Mom,
He's-
where's the
Yeah.
meatloaf?
Yeah. He became a funeral crasher.
I never know what she's doing.
What is she doing in there? What is she doing?
I like Get Smart. No, not Get Smart. The other guys.
The other guys is good
Yeah, that one's
too.
good,
That's a
too.
good
Gator
one.
needs.
Gator don't
needs
play
a
no
strap.
shit.
You come in here and cooking his shit.
You come in here, you get my wife's name right.
Christina.
Christina.
What about favorite
Blades of Glory is good.
Oh, Blades
Oh.
of
He's
Glory.
got a lot of good movies, man.
I love Will Ferrell. Have you ever seen his Hot Ones?
Yeah.
It's
so.
just hilarious. My favorite Hot Ones is Paul Rudd, though.
Yeah, his was really good.
Look at us.
Who
Look
would've
at
thought?
us.
Who would have
Who would
thought?
have thought?
Not me.
I did have one more topic, but it's like so like just a big ass tangent from what we're talking about. So
Anything else?
I mean, we can go into it.
you sure?
Yeah, I mean, we scheduled it out, man.
We also scheduled to have someone here today, but we're just pivoting.
Things change.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? We can still go along with what we had before. What do we got next?
Okay,
Al?
so typically during the holiday season, you tend to spend more time with your coworkers or your employees. How do you guys feel about like dating in the workplace?
I don't want to say too much about this.
You don't have. I'm just.
I'll just be
See,
that.
I knew what the topic was,
I'll
and I
be-
knew
No
that
comment.
he didn't know what the topic was.
No, I saw it. I read the notes. I will say my piece first, and then you guys can go next.
Hit it.
Go for it.
I think it happens. I think it's when you're in school and when you go to your workplace, and if you have any hobbies, that's your dating pool, right? Like
Yeah,
unless you're
100%.
unless you're actively doing like the online dating thing, or like actively going out and like going to clubs and bars,
Or
whatever
if
it
you
is.
have like hobbies, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like, like hobbies, like if you're into like a certain like sport or a group or things like that, like that's your dating pool. And you spend most of your time at work. So, I
like
mean,
you work with what you got.
yeah, I mean, you spend time with a lot of these people, you get to know them, and you create relationships that are more than a professional relationship. And I think things are bound to happen. So, I don't know where this conversation is go. Do I recommend it? I don't know. I mean, I've done it, and it's been good relationships for me. Maybe things didn't pan out the way that I would have liked them to see, but that's just how it goes. That's life. But yeah, that's all I'll say about that. That's what I got on that.
I think dating in the workplace, it's a case by case kind of situation. I think it's not always the best idea. Personally, for me, you know, and things didn't pan out, still working there. And, you know, it's one of those things where, you know, I'm not the super jealous type, but yeah, of course, you know, you're going to feel some type of way
Yeah.
when every day you just see them. Someone's flirting with them or something, whatever the case may be, and you're just feeling some
Jared's
type of
like
way
fucking
at
looking
all
behind a
times.
rack.
Like, this fucking motherfucker. Hey,
Easy
hey,
talk.
next guest.
Next guest, you in the blue.
So I mean, it can work out. Definitely, there's a lot of power couples, you know, that have met during work or at work and are very successful at what they're doing right now.
Yeah.
But you know, it's case by case. I think really it can get real shitty though when things turn down. It can get real shitty.
Yeah.
But if things are going the other way and it's a positive reaction, and it can lead to higher success, you know,
Yeah.
in your workplace.
I agree with the power couples thing, like especially in my industry, like the ballroom industry. Obviously, like if you have a partner and you have a romantic relationship with them, you can build like a brand and a growth in what we do. And it's a thing that I see normally. You know, couples who are very successful together. You know, they dance together, they have success, or they own a studio and they have success. Like it's a good thing. I think if you can find someone that you can see yourself growing with as a professional, I think that's a good added bonus. But you do also have to learn what that separation is of like being a professional, having a professional relationship and having a romantic relationship, because they shouldn't always cross over. But if you can find the right balance of how it works, it's definitely a doable thing. People have made it work, and you see it pretty often in more than one industry. So, yeah, that's a thing for sure.
Yeah, I was always like against it until like again I met Crystal.
Against it.
Against it.
I
Against
was always
it.
against it.
Against
I was always
that
against it. I was always against it because to you guys' point, like, damn, I used the word like. To you guys' point, pause.
Do I do that? I don't even know.
Everyone does.
Yeah, everyone does, or in some shape or form.
Everyone has their placeholder of thought.
But I always thought that it had to. It always became nothing good out of it, right? Because like if you guys
Things
break
don't
up,
pan out, you know.
see them on my break, see them on my lunch. Why are we working the same schedule? Who's writing the schedule? And I think the thing that really worked out for Crystal and I is that one, we worked for the same company, and then I worked in a different department, and then I went to a completely different store, then ended up leaving the company. And it just felt good because we got to talk about like different dynamics at work, because you get to the point where like you should talk about every customer. And again, we all do it. We all do it in the break room, but
That's
It
water
got-
cooler
it-
talk.
I don't
Yeah.
do it. I love all my customers from the bottom of my heart.
he was just bitching about someone that was trying to return some shit last season. And it just came down to, I think if you're going to go date in the workplace, I believe that you have to have some type of boundary.
There has
Yeah.
to be a conversation about
Like
it.
it can't
for sure.
just be like, damn it. It cannot be as if like, damn it. I'm using the word like too many times.
I gotta get out of here.
I gotta get out of here. It can't be as if you're in a bar and you just keep hitting on them.
Yeah.
Because at work, if you keep hitting on someone, that becomes into an HR issue. And nobody wants that.
No one wants that.
No,
Yeah.
what's that? Too soon.
What's that? Oh, shit. Anyway,
But
Justin?
there's also a thing where I feel like too much good. What was it? Too much good is not always a good
too
thing.
much of a good thing is a bad thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, you need some time away.
You gotta take the good with the bad,
What
bad
else do y'all
with the good.
What do y'all talk about? You see each other all day. What else do you talk about?
Well, I think it's important too to be able to have interests that are outside of work with that person. Like you need, like if you're interested in someone that's at your workplace, like you're probably more into other aspects of them than the fact that you work with them. That would be my assumption.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't know. How about
I'm
you,
only
Justin?
in love with you because you fold the clothes
Yeah,
pretty
you
good.
got the best fold in the store, and I can't help myself when I see
Take
that.
fold.
Especially when you're folding them jeans.
In those jeans.
And those
Fold those jeans. And the seam and the button tucked so tight.
What's your take, Justin?
Yeah, what's
Like what you said, the best about wanting to just work, school, and if you're not really doing much or anything like that, it's all you have.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not hitting on every customer. or
Yeah, don't do that.
doing any. Don't do that.
Don't
So
do
you're not doing
Or do.
anything.
I don't know. I can't tell you. I
Hey,
can't
you
tell you
know,
what to do.
whatever
In the
works
right
for
setting,
you
go
works.
for it.
You know,
in
the
the right
vibe is
setting.
there. Do your thing. I don't know.
But when that is your only pool to choose from, some feelings might kick off.
Yeah, man.
You can't control when your feelings kick off. You can't control when their feelings kick off either. When things just happen, they happen. And if it happens naturally, then let it
Natural and
happen.
organic.
Yeah, let it happen naturally. Don't try to force anything. But if something does happen, you just can't stop a good thing just because you guys work together. If a good thing happens, then a good thing happens. So
I
that's
think
my
what
take on it.
happens too is like the more you see someone in your life, the more it's easier to see what it would like being with them, as opposed to like if you just run into someone like on a random night, like you don't know when you're ever going to see that person again. So it's hard to imagine like, oh, like I can see myself in a relationship with them. It's easier to do with people that you see all the time because you know them a lot more, you know?
But what would your work take, or what would your take be on, say, the work them versus the out of work them?
You
Because
have-
do
you have-
you think you're different out of work? I'm different out of work
Yeah.
than I am at work. So if my friends were to see me, or my coworkers would see me with like you guys, they'd be like, "Whoa, this is just totally different."
You have to
talks?
have,
What the hell?
I think you have to have that appreciation of what
He speaks.
each party has in terms of like their separation of their life, right? Like there's a work mode and then there's like your own self when you're out of work, for sure. I think everyone has that. Everyone has their customer service voice. You know what I mean?
Hi guys, welcome to the Average
It's
Employee
always more
Podcast.
high-pitched for whatever
My
reason.
name is Al. Fuck, we didn't
Softer.
clock in.
I'm working over.
Did you guys clock in?
I have not clocked in or out since the first one. So
Yeah.
You're still on clock.
I've been on the clock and getting paid overtime. It's pretty good.
So that's why we can't hire any more people.
But
That's
again,
why we didn't have the fifth person today.
That's where our budget's gone.
the funds just weren't there to bring in the guests.
I was
just-
wondering why I'm paying people so much.
HR will be in contact.
No, that's payroll. Anyway, what were we talking about?
Work relationship.
Dating in the workplace.
You brought this up.
No, like what was
like-
the last thought that you said before you're
The
like,
work-
fuck?
The work you and the out of work you. Because
Yeah.
I feel like if you were to talk to somebody at work or something kind of sparks there,
Mm-hmm.
I feel you would have to see them outside of work in order to get the real them, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
I also feel that I can't talk to my friends how I talk to my coworkers
No, definitely.
because, like, fuck, I said it again. Because
We definitely need a light counter.
I always
For-
want to like develop. Damn it! I was holding on.
Just constantly
Whatever.
overthinking it now. Just keep going.
I always want to develop someone, right, and make sure that they are getting the most out of it. And sometimes I don't know when to turn that off. And sometimes Crystal will say, like, "I just want you to listen to me. I don't want you to give me like reasons.
Stop
or
training
anything."
me.
Yeah. Babe. So if you look at the training article, the way you want to accomplish this, but I understand like that's how I am at work. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
I understand. I understand that's how I'm at work, and I just want to make the job easier and fun for everyone. But sometimes it's hard for me to turn that off.
Sometimes it's hard to turn off. I mean, especially when you're passionate about doing something like that, right? In our industry, I've heard it called it's called ABT. You always be training. So it's like, yeah,
I like that.
So you have like as soon as you said, it, I was like, oh, he's just ABT. Just like you're always in the mood to be able to train and develop and see what people can do and how to better yourself as well, right? Because
Yeah.
if you keep yourself sharp, like our bringing for work is like a tool, so you have to keep it sharp. And if you turn it off too much, then it gets dull. Then it's hard to keep yourself at like that high performing level that you want to be at all times. So I don't think
Is that why you're always dancing?
that's why I'm always dancing, even
At
when I
the-
don't have to.
At the Halloween party, that's
Yeah.
all he was doing. Before podcast, that's all he's doing.
I'd be dancing.
Yeah, ABD.
Always be dancing. That's also Asian booty disease.
Oh. Is that good or bad?
Is it concaved?
It's just when you don't have a booty because you're Asian.
Oh,
Yeah. But that's been changing in the world.
Convexed or concave?
That's been changed.
That's been changing in the world.
especially in the gym.
Yeah, it's true, I guess. I haven't gone, but I don't know.
He's
that
gonna. Jason's gonna go to the gym, then come to us the next day, guys.
It's
My
like
research is complete.
He's like, I thought I
You'll
was
never
meeting.
believe.
I thought I was meeting somebody named Jim here.
Look at these pictures.
Oh, no.
I'm not gonna do that. You're making me look bad. I don't want to talk about this.
Okay, just for disclaimer, Jace does not take pictures.
I'm a good guy.
Yeah, out there.
I didn't help my case with that either.
That's what all good guys say.
I swear I'm a good guy.
Season 2.
Please. Believe me.
Believe me, swear. Anything else you guys want to talk about?
You know, unpopular opinion. Maybe I'm just not that big of a fan of George Clooney. Like, what movies of his do you really, really like?
Oceans?
13, Ocean's 11.
Yeah, but that's more of like an ensemble thing. Like, there's a lot of
But
people.
he's
in
like
that
the
movie.
main.
But he's the lead.
He's like the main.
I don't know. He's a handsome man, though, for sure.
Yeah.
Like, that's a good-looking specimen of human. Like, for sure.
Yeah, what other movies is George Clooney in?
I'm just saying.
I don't know.
Is it that he's a good actor, or is he just incredibly handsome?
I think yes.
Right?
I
Yeah.
think yes.
Like, okay, here we go. Maybe another hot take. Brad Pitt's kind of in that same category.
But Brad Pitt has a lot
But
of
he
movies,
has
though.
better movies, though.
Yeah, what was that? Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
Aren't they both in that movie?
Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith is a good movie. He's great in Troy.
Troy.
Ooh,
Troy.
Troy.
Oh.
Underrated.
Troy was good.
Achilles. Such a good
Uh,
movie.
I think, is he in, like, Return of the Mohicans or something like that? That's a good movie.
Seeing so was it The Bastards? No.
He's in Interview with
No,
the
he's in
Vampire,
Fury.
too.
Fury.
Fury, the tank one. That was a good one.
George Clooney, The Perfect Storm.
Oh, no, he was in Glorious Bastards.
I mean,
That's right.
Obviously,
That's what
Fight
it is.
Club.
yeah.
God,
right?
Fight Club, so good.
I'm going to kill me some Nazis.
Do you hear me for George Clooney? The Perfect Storm. Jason?
I don't think I've seen that movie.
Really?
Is that like
that's a
Twister?
Really good one. Mark Wahlberg's in that one.
Ooh, I
That's a
fucking love Mark
really,
Wahlberg.
Really good one. Ocean's 12,
Everything's going to be okay, all right?
13.
He always sounds concerned about everyone.
Oh, yeah, Brad Pitt was in Moneyball. That's a good movie.
That's the one about the Oakland A's,
No,
right?
there's really not
He plays the
that many,
superhero in
to be
Megamind.
honest. Because he was in ER,
I don't think
too.
anyone would know that.
Megamind is a good movie,
I know, but it's an animated movie.
but it's still good.
That's true. I wouldn't know it was Brad Pitt, though.
I don't know. Spy Kids.
Was he in Spy
He
Kids?
was in Spy Kids?
Yeah, that's what he says.
He's
Spy
in The
Kids.
Departed?
Spy Kids
Who did he play
3D.
in The Departed?
Brad Pitt?
Yeah, why is that on his list? Is he really in that movie?
I don't think so.
He's in not a main credit. But I don't know.
Ooh,
Maybe
what about
that's just me.
Brad Pitt in Deadpool 2?
Yeah, he
Oh,
was
when
the
he
invisible
he's
guy.
he gets fucking electrocuted. That was such a good cameo.
Yeah, like I think Johnny Depp's got a lot of good movies. I think he's a better actor, and he's very handsome,
Johnny Depp.
and he won his case.
Hey.
What about Leo?
I knew it. Knew
That's
it all along.
Leonardo DiCaprio's really
What about
good.
Leo.
He's very handsome, but he's also a very good actor. For
I'm
sure.
surprised it took him so long to get a Grammy, though.
It's because all the years that his best movies came out, like the movies that won the awards were like very like even to this day are typically like memorable movies, right? Like I think the same year Titanic came out, something else came out that was like a really good movie.
And he won a Grammy for what?
I want to know what movie that is.
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up right now.
What's the movie he got a Grammy for?
It's the bear one.
Yeah,
The
and-
Revenant.
Yeah, and he barely spoke in that movie.
Correct.
He was dead half the time,
Yeah.
or like incapacitated. Is it hard to play that?
I mean, if you can't speak, you have to let your
But he's like
emotions.
no discredit
Yeah.
to him. But I'm just like they out of all the films they picked the one that he's like half dead.
Was that one based on a true story?
I don't know. It was so back in the day. Did the bear give this the story?
Never watched it.
Me neither.
It's pretty rough. You know what? You know what movie I like? What's that war movie? The
1912 or something like that.
Yeah, it's like these two.
The one that's shot as one shot. The whole
Yeah,
movie. That's
that's-
a really good movie.
It's so fucking good. It's so fucking like raw at sometimes because like there's people just fucking dying. Like they shouldn't have died, but someone didn't do something and they died.
Who was in that one?
I don't know. I don't know any of the actors in
It was
that
just
movie.
19.
That's how war is, Al.
Yeah, like okay,
Well,
One,
yeah.
one
the
second
year
of
that
hesitation.
Leonardo DiCaprio. went
That's
up
exactly
for
what happened. And
Best
every time someone
Actor
died.
for Wolf of Wall Street, Matthew McConaughey won for Dallas Buyers Club, which was like,
Never seen that movie or heard about it.
Yeah.
which apparently was a really good movie, right?
Over Wolf of Wall Street. His acting in Wolf of Wall Street.
Well, I think Wolf of Wall Street was just maybe too unhinged at one point, because even like the main dude, the one that the movie's about, he was like, it wasn't like that.
Yeah, see, when he was in The Aviator and he got nominated for that, he lost to Jamie Foxx for Ray. Good movie.
Very
Gangs
good
of
movie.
New York.
Gangs of New York is
Such a
such
good
a
one.
Such a good movie.
Especially when he has the knife and goes,
That's a good
ding,
one.
ding, ding.
What's it called? I don't think because Daniel Day-Lewis was in that movie, and I think Daniel Day-Lewis won the award that year.
Who's Daniel Day-Lewis?
The guy who played the butcher.
Oh,
The bad
and then
guy.
he also did.
Amazing in that movie.
He also did another movie where he played another old guy.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, he was in that movie. He lost to Joaquin Phoenix, I think, for Joker.
Okay, that's okay. That was a really good movie.
Take on Joker 2 being a musical.
I like it because I like musicals.
Yeah. Have you guys watched Shrek the musical? It's on Netflix. It's fucking good.
It is really good. We tried watching it one time, remember?
Haven't been a big
Oh,
musical
yeah.
fan.
Good times. It doesn't say who he lost the year of Titanic to, but Revenant, he won his. Yeah, he lost Wolf of Wall Street. Django Unchained, when he was in that movie, he lost to Christoph Waltz, who played someone else that year.
In that movie?
That was such a raw movie too, like especially when he slams his hand on the skull, because that's actually like his real blood. Because like he was like super into it, that the director wanted them to cut because like he like hella hurt his hand, but like the blood that's on his hand in that skull scene, that's his own blood.
What we asked everyone, we can go around the table again, but what's like your average go time in bed, Jared?
And when I say go time, when you're like bumping uglies, trying to make a baby but not have the baby.
The horizontal under no pants dance.
Yeah. The Cupid shuffle under the ruffles.
20 to 30.
20 to 30. Is that foreplay included?
He's like 3 hours.
No, because I need to watch One Piece.
No foreplay.
No foreplay.
Did God of War
to
just
biz.
come out?
Straight
You
to the
know,
biz.
Did God of War just come out?
Unfortunately,
Because
I can attest to that because I was in my room one time.
Excuse me?
I was in my room and I was
Excuse me?
playing Valorant, and then Jared comes home with someone, and then I'm like, "Yo, what's good?" And then I'm like, "All right, cool." Taking a break, go get some make some food in the kitchen. Go to my room, and I'm just like, I don't have my headphones on yet because I'm just starting to eat, and then all of a sudden I just hear it. I'm just like, sick. And then like I play a game of Valorant that's like 30, 45 minutes. And I take it off. I'm like, oh.
Oh.
And then I'm like this.
Put my headphones back on.
And then I do a little golf clap in my room like, okay, they're pushing. They're pushing. Jared's pushing.
They're all over me. They're all over me. They're coming. They're coming.
They're coming. They're inside. They're rotating. They're rotating. I'm eating his shots.
They're hitting me from the back right now.
Right now, pull my hair. That was so wild. And then Jared comes out, and then I turn around, and then he's just like, he closes his door, and then he's in my door like this. So I was just like, I'm like, sick.
I fucking hate you. That's hilarious.
that's a funny story.
That's good. That's good stuff.
Jared
Can't do that here.
Jared always has all the good stories.
Can't do that here. I live life to the fullest.
Yeah, that's a good segment. Let's just end it with only Jared answering. That's good. He's all, what the fuck?
Or the Vegas,
Out here
the Vegas incident was even
You got set
wilder.
up. You got set up bad. I think that's good though. 20 to 30?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vegas?
Remember? So like we're walking home from the club.
Okay, yeah.
Please, let's not talk about this. Okay, I got it.
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Yeah. Giggity.
That's just a thing.
Giggity. Giggity.
It's my fault. I asked. So it's not. It's not
So what you mean?
So okay, the group was walking, and then there's the chick over here.
No. It's what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. I was just saying it's my fault because I asked.
So I didn't
We're not continuing the story.
Oh, okay.
Now you're all intrigued, but you'll never know.
Stay tuned
How do you
for
know we're gonna
season
keep this
3.
part?
Let us know in the comments if you want to hear the rest of that story.
Yeah, maybe we'll start a Patreon and then
Ooh.
After
Get the
hours.
full story. Season 3, maybe?
Full confessionals.
it's gonna be like was it like Real World? Like they have that one room.
One day,
The average
one day we'll
employee
get
confessionals.
we will get it out there. It's not tonight though.
The
Tonight's not the
average
time.
the average employee confessionals. That's a good one.
So when the customer asks if I can go in the back to check for their size,
I asked them if
I
I went to
walked
the-
through
I
the
went to the
door
back.
and I sent a few texts.
I took a shit.
They ain't shit back there.
Yeah, there ain't shit back there. I flushed it.
I told them. They didn't want to believe me. So I'm going to go take a shit.
Yeah. You know, I will go check in the back if I have this most popular item that is coveted in the world. Give me one moment. Hey, man, so what are you getting for lunch?
DoorDash and anything?
You know, at my store, a lot of people DoorDash stuff. It's just funny. Because, like, I'll be, like, up front, and then I'm like, hey, what's up going on, man? Welcome in. I have a delivery for John. I'm like,
Okay.
okay.
I'll take it, I guess.
Did you want me to hold it? Like yeah. It takes the photo. I'm like, oh,
What do I do with my hands?
okay. Hey, do we have a John that works here?
I got some chicken nuggets here for John.
Yeah, one of them's bitten.
I got 9 chicken nuggets here for John.
Yeah, 9 in 1 sauce packet. Okay. Well, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us on episode 1 of season 2. I want to say thank you guys again so much for hanging out with us on this shift. Don't forget to follow us on all our socials, hit that like, subscribe, and you guys know what time it is.
I keep thinking you're passing me something.
You guys know what time it is. I'm your host, Al,
I'm Jace.
And I'm Jared.
And I'm Justin.
and it's time to clock out.
Peace.
Catch you guys later. Bye.
Bye.